good evening, good afternoon, it's Jessie here, you're on Tuesday Submariner, and today I completed my mock interviews. Yeah, I don't know whether it's just an English thing or even just a thing that happens in Warwickshire at my school, but basically what happens is you dress up all fancy, which is why I'm wearing ridiculous clothes, as if you're going to an interview, and you have to do a real interview with like a real employer, and it's very important, very scary, and I looked like a plonker. It wasn't a good day, guys. Okay, so today I'm going back to my top 10s list. Oh look, oh that's my right hand. Okay, so today I'm going back to my top 10s. I've got a brand new top 10 for you, and this is based on me talking to my friends who also like the Beatles and know the Beatles, and how little I hear these songs, and that people are like, these songs are okay. These are my top 10 underrated Beatles songs. In my opinion, I think these songs are really underrated because they're all amazing. Okay, starting off at number 10 is Free as a Bird. Free as a Bird features on the Anthology 1. It's the very first song, and it's a rocky kind of song. It's very, I don't know, it's mainly instrumental. There's not that much singing in it, but personally I really like Free as a Bird. I'll put a link below, you should check it out. At number 9 is I Don't Want to Spoil the Party. That is off the album Beatles for Sale, and it's sung by John. I really think it's a really underrated song. No one ever seems to mention it. Just Beatles for Sale is a very acoustic album, and I think that is one of the best ones on there. At number 8 is And Your Bird Can Sing. And Your Bird Can Sing is from the Revolver album. It's rocky, it's electric, it's really good, it's very upbeat, it's very lively, it's so positive, and I love that song. And I have one Beatles friend called Jeevan, and she is awesome because she knows all these Beatles songs, and she will get where I'm coming from, where I say all these are underrated, because I do talk to other people who are like, yeah, the Beatles are okay, and they just don't know these songs, or if they do, they're just like, they're okay. 7 is Baby It's You. It's You is off their first album, Please Please Me. I think it featured in my top 10 romantic Beatles songs. Personally, I think it's really underrated even, because it is very heartfelt and emotional, and it's just lovely and gentle and relaxing, and Number 6 is Sexy Sadie. Sexy Sadie was off the White Album, or the Beatles, and sung by John. Personally, I really like the song Sexy Sadie. It's sort of, it's different. It sounds quite like David Bowie's work, to be honest, if anything. I really like that song. I don't think people ever give it much credit because the White Album had lots of good but bad songs on it. I think it's a good song. Number 5 is That Means a Lot. That Means a Lot is on the Anthology 2. I don't know whether it didn't feature on any studio albums. It might have featured as a B-side. I'm not 100% sure. It is my favourite song sung by Paul. It's like so emotional and lovely. I think it's really underrated because a lot of people just won't know it because it's not on the Anthology, which is really sad. Number 4 is Oh Darling. Oh Darling is on Abbey Road, sung by Paul, and it was written for John when John wanted to quit the band. And it's all about how, like, oh, if you leave me, I can make it alone, because you know the relationship between John and Paul, it was one of those tight relationships. Number 3 is I Need You. I Need You featured both in the film and the album of Help, and it's sung by George, and I think it's really underrated that people just like, I think the whole point of this is that people tend to go towards, Hey Jude, oh this stuff, all this stuff, but then there's songs like this and all the other ones in the list that are just really good as well, but people just don't give them the right credit because we just don't know them. But yeah, I Need You, it's another emotional one. I have a thing for emotional songs, it gets to me. But I really like I Need You. It's got George's vocals. Can't go wrong there, guys. 2 is another George number. It's off Let It Be and it's I Me Mine. It also features in the film or the documentary of Let It Be. It's very rocky, I just love it. It's all about how people were like, oh yeah, me. Like, I suppose in the place that George Harrison was at the time, everyone was, ah, me, I, me, mine, I, me, mine, exactly. I really like that song. I feel like it's got a lot of feelings in it, got a lot of emotion. And finally, at number 1 is She's Leaving Home. She's Leaving Home is off the Sgt. Pepper album, and it is possibly one of the only songs that still makes me cry after listening to it hundreds and hundreds of times. It's shocking how much I've listened to this song, but it can still make me cry if I'm in the right mood. Jamie and Karen sung it and played it on their live stream, and it made me so emotional. See those guys singing the song that always makes me cry, I just felt so upset. And I like can play on ukulele, and I think the meaning behind it makes it so brilliant, and people don't often say it as their favourite Beatles song, but I do love She's Leaving Home. It's so sad. So yeah, that's the end of my video for this week. Hope you liked it. Like it, thumbs up. Leave a comment down in the comments because I love getting comments. Share with your mateys. Subscribe to us if you haven't already. Go and ask us things on Ask at the Beatles Submarine. Go follow our Instagram, the Beatles Submarine. Go and follow our Facebook, Beatles Submarine. Everything the Beatles Submarine. Crikey, I have been talking a lot today. So yeah, if you like this video, all that stuff, thank you very much for watching. It always means a lot to me. Go and check out everyone else's videos on the channel. We all have playlists if you haven't seen already with all our videos in it. So if you're in a Jamie mood, or if you're in a Maddie mood, or if you're in a Kimberly mood, or if you're in an Amy mood, whoever you wish, you can go in and just watch tons of videos. Yep, thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye bye now.